Hey, Christina and Dan, meet Paul.
Hi, guys.
He's
Sorry you couldn't be here.
I know, we're so bummed. But they're going to get on a FaceTime here in a little bit. So I'm excited to put this video together for them since they can't be here. Okay, Paul's going to show us around.
We're going to start the walkthrough on the house. We're going to go inside. And we'll kind of hit on a lot of the major items in the house. You can see we have a lot of little cosmetic issues. Not issues, touch-ups.
Touch-ups. So I'm going to speed through the house, and then we're going to touch on some of the more important items that we had open, warranty stuff, and the rest of that. So stay tuned.
So I know that you guys saw that there was a hole here in the wall, and obviously that's been fixed. We had a bow that kind of came out, and it was actually caused by a metal strike plate that protects the plumbing that wasn't fully mounted all the way on. So that's been fixed, the drywall's been put back. I just got to get my trim and my flooring done, and the flooring will go all the way up to the new trim. So once that's done, should be actually happening this week.
Sure. All right, so we were just talking about the fence and how this block wall is gonna get fixed.
Yep, the rest of the lot walls have all been completed. That was the first thing that I asked about when I came to this lot, was what's going on with this corner. We have the house next door that is about a week away from getting the lot walls built there. When they do those, they're gonna complete that corner.
Perfect.
Just because of the weird angles that juncture is.
Okay, so prior to close of escrow, guys.
That should be done.
Hey, we're home.
A little crinkle fry tail.
Oh, yeah,
Because it just looked like a little crinkle cut fry.
Yeah.
But he was just the best dog in the Okay, guys, so this corner of the house is basically where all of our utilities are. Primary is going to be your electrical panel. It is outside the house. It's not inside the garage or anything like that. All the stickers that you see are basically what got us to this point in construction. So you've got the hot check by the electricians, the plumbers put a camera in all the plumbing lines, energy efficiency past testing, grade check past their cert. And then this guy is for the termite pre-treat that was done on the house. We do that twice during construction. First time during framing, second time once final grade has been done, so that way it has a barrier around the perimeter of the house. And I've got more information in your welcome packet on that.
Go ahead. Okay.
Other thing I always mention at the breaker panel is these two outlets. The left and right outlets are on two separate circuits, which is going to be the top two breakers in the panel. So the left breaker has the left outlet, the right breaker does the right outlet. We use them for construction, but then we just leave them on the house afterwards. And they're good circuits to have if you're going to be doing any power tools or anything like that outside.
Yeah. Or Christmas lights.
Or Christmas.
We're 6 months from Christmas.
All right, so the other item down here is going to be this conduit. This is for internet service. Out here it's usually Cox. I believe CenturyLink is also available, but that's where they run their line from the pedestal at the main. And then this panel is going to be where they connect to the panel inside the house. This has all their feed lines and the conduit if they need to run a fiber line.
Perfect. That's the electrical box.
So this is actually going to be the water main for the entire house. This is going to come from the city. This valve right here turns off all the water to the house. Mm-hmm. The landscaping is stubbed out prior to the main valve for the house, so that way if you want to leave, turn the water off for safety, your plants aren't going to die while you're gone. They have their own separate valves on the back side of these, and this is controlled by the timer box, which is over by the electrical panel. So timer boxes for the irrigation systems haven't changed much in the last couple decades, but it does have instructions inside the door, and basically you can just cycle through your start time, run time, and how many days per week you want it to water.
and we do a little more water in the summer than we do the winter, but you guys will be able to tell when your plants look sad. All right.
So the gas meter on the side of the house, not usually a lot that you have to do with this. It does have a shut-off valve, but you're going to need a wrench in order to be able to turn this. The 2 holes here, once they line up, it's off.
Perfect.
System.
Oh, okay.
That's irrigation.
Yeah, the skinny one sticking over the ground is going to be the blowout to clear out the irrigation lines. The 2 black caps right there are going to be the sewer cleanouts. You can kind of build up around them and just ask that you don't bury them completely, just so long as there is an irrigation system.
Okay.
So that's just the unit that physically turns the water on and off. It's controlled by the timer box.
Perfect.
When they add landscaping in the back, they can tie in to our existing system. It'll handle up to
Perfect.
4 zones.
Okay, great.